I like to be by myself. I really like it. I love my company. I love my, I like to protect my energy. Because sometimes you don't know if a person meant you well or not. And that's why you need God, and God reveal every secret thing to you. They smile in your face and you like, okay, only God know what you're thinking. And that's why God is my best friend, because I don't trust no man but God. And a lot of people wanna, when they get to know me, Lord, when they when they meet me, they wanna stay in contact with me. They wanna kick it with me. They wanna stay around me. But Jesus told Mary, see, I've been born again. So Jesus, when he risen, he told Mary, do not cling to me. So I'm telling y'all, do not cling to me. You know, I'm on a mission and I can't be stopped. That's the reason why I make the Facebook and TikTok and YouTube live, because I get to talk to y'all without y'all wanting to. Y'all can keep in touch with me and hang with me like this, because when you in my presence, it's gonna take me off. It's like it'll take you off the path I'm going. Like if you in my presence, I usually be on YouTube, doing something for God. But if you in my presence, I'm gonna also wanna continue to do that with you in my presence. But sometimes the people who wanna stay connected to me, they don't want to do that. And I can't have you stopping me or hindering me. So I'd rather be by myself so I can keep doing what God want me to do. So it's a big difference when you by yourself and when you going forward and God is pulling you forward and helping you go forward, and then somebody come in your life and you be like, okay, you want to come in my life? This is where I'm at. So and I'm trying to help you and you don't want the help, or you trying to get me to do something that's not pleasing to God, and I can't have that. So I'd rather be by myself and go forward and help y'all this way. This way. I thank God for people. If only you knew how much God loves you. You will turn from your wicked ways and you will be with God. And you will stay with God and you won't let no man deceive you. Jesus, he was God in flesh. If you believe Jesus was God in flesh, then you too can also become God in flesh, because you're going to be like Jesus. It's the word in you, God in you. That's why it's written, greater who is in you than he who's in the world. So if he's in you and he's perfect, he's holy. So you have to be like that. You have to choose to be holy. You have to choose to turn from your wicked ways. So if you turn from your wicked ways, you're going to be like perfect. Sin makes you unclean. Yeah. I'm just chilling in my backseat, drinking me a nose. Yeah. It's my first one today. I know it's late, but it's like a soda pop to me. I know y'all had a lot of people in y'all life that claim, that says, that talk that they love God. And you saw otherwise. But I want you to know, you never met me. You're looking at somebody that's in love with God Almighty. And that's one of the reasons why I like to stay to myself. Because I'm not going to let no man deceive me. I'm not alone. God is with me. Y'all met a lot of people that say they love God, but they do different. They do otherwise. I love God, and I show him by my actions. No matter who come in my life and say they love God, they still can't make me do wrong. I will let them go before they deceive me. I know if I stay around them, if they ain't sin, then sooner or later I'm going to end up being deceived if I stay around it. It's like mold. So when you know something is bad, why keep it around? If you know something ain't right, if you know somebody is in sin and you trying to live a life for God, trying to please God, if you know that this person's still in sin, darkness and light have no fellowship. If this person come around you, you going to be telling them how to get out of sin. But if you in sin, you ain't going to say nothing. So I'm not in sin. So if you want to hang with me and come around me, this is going to be the same conversation. You know, God going to make me rich. I'm changing. I can feel it on the inside. I love it. And I'm glad about it. These things like water to me, they don't do nothing. It's just I'm drinking it because of the flavor, because I'm tired of drinking water. I'm still sleepy. It's not going to keep me up at all. I sleep when God want me to sleep. I wake up when God want me to wake up. Yep. So I pray that I touched some hearts today and stepped on some demon feet spiritually. You know, God gonna separate the sheep from the goat. Well, Lord, I pray that He will continue to raise me higher and higher. Continue to change me before your very eyes. When you see me, you see the Father. Yeah. This is me. You know? So, hey, you're not too old and you're not too young to get in a relationship with Father God. I love this relationship with Him because He take care of me. And He's in control. So, I love the relationship that we have together. Only God can protect you from unseen danger. You can't lie, you can't play. A lot of people dress up and go to church. Oh, I went to church, but they still doing what they want to do. They still in their sin. They still smoking, still having sex, still clubbing, still doing all those things. And God gonna say, depart from me, workers of iniquity, I don't know you. They also gotta turn from their wicked ways too. So they can't talk about the world. They can't talk about the people in the world. You know, sometimes when people in the world come to church, you know, because they had a awakening or something happened to them, and they come to church, and the church people give them the blues. You're like, wait a minute, I thought we supposed to come. I thought we supposed to come into the house of the Lord. But then it's got people already there. Just like the Bible said. They get mad because your brother that was once blind now see. And the Lord welcomed him with open arms. And the brother and the sisters that's already in the house got mad. And they didn't want to come in. So the Lord had to come outside to talk to them. Or, you know, the king had to come out to meet them outside to talk to them and say, what I got is yours. You know, your brother was once lost, now he found. Be happy. So that's it. We live in the Bible today. We really live in the Bible today. Everything is doing everything that the Bible said is happening. I'm literally living Jesus' part. I see myself in the part where Jesus was. And I know sooner or later it's going to be done. And the whole world is going to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. Accept Jesus. Accept Jesus. And now, not just you accept Jesus, it's something else you got to do too. You got to pick up your cross. Live day for day. You got to be nice to people. You see somebody, if God puts somebody in your eyes that you got to help, that's asking for help, don't turn your eye. At least say something. Encourage them if you ain't got no money. Because I know money ain't easy. I ain't going to say ain't easy, but I know money, you know, you have to work for it. But the thing is, money, God give us dominion over everything. We have dominion over all things, even money, you know. So money's supposed, you know, when we got favor with God, money is like when you good at what you're doing, you helping people, then the money gonna come. Because if you can help somebody that's disabled, that's been sick a long time, they could be rich. You can help them and they'll turn around and say, oh my God, here, take this. Just like I got a car, I got a Mercedes Benz. You know, and all I was doing was being nice to him. I didn't know him. This man don't know if I'm Adam or Eve. And he just gave me the car because I was being nice. I was right on time being nice. That's why you got to stay nice, because you never know who you talking to, you know? It's like this man woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning to come give me a car when I was working at the Waffle House. And I thank God for this car. And I was just sitting in this car for months trying to figure out what God wanted me to do. And my son said, Mama, you need to do Dash. I said, Dash? Because I don't want to clock in for no man. I don't want to work for no man that's not saved. I don't want to work for no man that's in the dark. I don't want to work. I don't want to obey nobody else's husband. I want to obey my own husband. I want to listen to my own husband. The mans at the job, those so-called boss mans, they married. That's somebody else's husband. They dog you out. They work your feet sore. They don't care. Clock in. Go to work. You late. You know. That's all they worry about. So I'm like, I don't want to work for man. And my baby said, Mama, you can work when you get ready. Do Dash. I thank God for my son. He's 20 years old. Only have one. And they Dash wanted a background check. So, and then it came through. And now I Dash. So I be making money weekly. You know, so I, I, I spent time with God when I was down. Now that I'm making money, I still love God. I still depend on God. So I thank God for the times where I became poor. Because before I had a lot of stuff. I was living in a duplex house. I had a lot of stuff. 2 cars. I was in the country. I got rid of everything. I became poor. That's why when you see me, I'm a different type of homeless person. I have a gym membership. I take a bath. I still take care of myself. I still do my hair. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to smell bad. So I'm homeless because I don't have a house. I live in my car, but that don't stop me from taking care of myself. Like, when you see me, you'll say, this girl live in her car. But when you see me, I'm shopping. I'm at the grocery store. I mind my business. I don't be having sex. I don't be doing, I don't smoke. I don't do nothing wrong. I stay with God. I make sure I stay on the right track. I make sure daily my steps are right. Daily. When people come in my life, I make sure I seek what God want me to say. I make sure I say the right things to them. I make sure that way I know that when the end comes, I'm going to be safe. I make sure every day I do this. It's becoming like a routine. I stay with God. That's all that matters to me. Staying with God. That's all that matters to God. It's like, let no man deceive you. And you'll see me getting out this car and you'll be like, dang, this girl is supposed to be homeless. Look at her. You can't even tell. You be like, because I fit right in just like everybody else. You know, I don't stink. You know, I brush my teeth. I ain't always been homeless. You know, I ain't always been living in my car. You know, I've always took care of myself. So when you grow, things around you change. You know, so the day I started telling men no when they wanted my body, when they wanted to have sex with me, when I started saying no, 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 even though I was finna get evicted out of that apartment, that's the day I found myself separate from sin. A lot of people, some people growing slowly because they picking who they say no to. When an ugly man come and say, give me something, what's up with you, what's up? They be like, no. Or when an ugly woman come to a man and say, come on, baby, what's up with that, No. So you pass the test on them, but what about the pretty ones? You gotta say no to wrong, period. You can't pick who you get to love or who you get to say no to. If it's wrong, automatically no. I don't care if they ugly or pretty. I'm not calling nobody, ugly. I'm just saying, that way you understand what I'm saying. I tell a pretty man no too. First it started with the ugly ones. And then I got footstools for saying no. I liked that feeling. And then it came with the cute mans. I started saying no. And then the handsome man. And then it was like no man. It was like no man can make me go the wrong way. No man can deceive me now. I learned my lesson. So it don't matter if you handsome or pretty or ugly or cute. I say no to wrong. Whatever coming out of your mouth, I hear you clearly. If you telling me to do wrong, I feel like you deceive and you in the dark and you trying to get me off track with God. And Houston, we have a problem. So I'd rather stay with God. Yes, honey. Yeah. So I talk. God had helped me and he keeping me. And this is for the ones who want to follow Christ. This is for believers who want to get on track with God and stay on track. And don't let no man deceive you. Do you love God? You have to love him more than anything. You have to put him first. He give you your heart desire. What profits a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? I don't care who I lose as long as I keep God. As long as I stay with God. That's all that matters to me. So I'm going to go and I pray that this message touch a lot of people and help you stay on track with Father God. Because if you stay with God, you will see me. You'll see me on the right side. When everything is all, when the smoke disappear, when all the smoke disappear, I'm going to be still standing. And I want to see you standing. So with God, all things are possible. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'll probably be back. Okay? I love God more than anything, y'all. Can't y'all tell? If you was a fly on the wall, you'd be like, dang, this girl, she truly is different. I ain't leaving God. I don't care what nobody say, do. I don't care. I ain't leaving God, so I'm staying with God forever. Forever and ever. I love him more than anything because I let go. I turn from my wicked ways. You know, I left houses and land and relationships because I'm following Jesus. And when you do that, when you follow Jesus, it's like you're gonna find yourself in the same boat. You know, people gonna start leaving you. People who the people who you love. But it's like they have a choice. Just do, just keep telling the truth. The truth will make you free. Jesus was rejected. His own family didn't believe. So he couldn't do many miracles there. He wanted to, but because of unbelief, he couldn't. Do you believe that I am the Christ? I believe Christ was God in flesh. I've been growing. I haven't gotten to God. I'm born again. I'm saved. My name is written in the book of life, and I rejoice. May God reveal to you every secret thing. Only if you sincere, if you want to grow, if you want to get right with God, he know your heart. If you want to turn from your wicked ways, I pray that he help you, and he will. So he know who gonna make it and who not. I'm here for the ones who do want it. I'm here for you who do wanna make it and wanna stay with God. I'm here for you.